This year, organizations, activists, students, academics, and you nominated 65 court decisions, 34 for a gavel award and 31 for a bludgeon award, from 32 different countries. Our jury, along with members of the public like you, helps us remind judges around the world that their decisions affect the lives of women and girls. The wait is over. Our jury has decided what court decisions deserve a gavel award for helping to protect women's rights, and which discriminatory, backwards, or sexist decisions deserve a bludgeon award. In the 2014 Gender Justice Uncovered Awards, the jury awarded the bronze bludgeon to the Tzotzil girl case from Mexico. A 14-year-old Tzotzil girl was arrested and fined after she decided to leave her husband and go back to her family. This case also demonstrated the need for judges to recognize the nuances of gender discrimination. It is a skill that has to be mastered by both men and women judges. Judge Yvonne Mogoro. The silver bludgeon went to the punished for driving case from Saudi Arabia. A woman was sentenced to 150 lashes and 8 months in prison for driving a car. To deny women of this basic economic right is to confine them to the status of childhood permanently. Judge Yvonne Mogoro. And the golden bludgeon was for the gang rape case from India. A woman was sentenced to be gang raped as punishment for having a relationship with a man from another community.
This is a classic case of women being horribly, unspeakably mistreated by the justice system.
Let's have a look at the court decisions that did the most to promote women's and girls' rights. The jury awarded the bronze gavel to the case of the genocide of the Ichil Maya people, Guatemala. The court convicted a former head of state for war crimes and genocide, including acts of sexual violence committed against Mayan women.
Haber incorporado la perspectiva de género en el caso permitió ver las formas de violencia que sufrieron las mujeres y niñas, y esto hizo que el tribunal pudiera entender que los crímenes de violencia sexual y de género son tan graves como cualquier otro crimen internacional.
The silver gavel was awarded to the two fingers test case, Bangladesh. The court ordered the government to ban the use of the two-finger test, a humiliating procedure used on rape victims,
which came on the back of a petition by a group of activists and human rights organizations who've been researching the impacts of the test. The order actually now asks the government to explain why this very traumatic, very insensitive and unscientific test shouldn't be declared discriminatory and unconstitutional.
And the court decision that did the most to protect women's and girls' rights was the case of the 160 girls from Kenya. The judge ordered the police to fulfill their obligation to protect young rape victims.
And the judge has said, from now on, we're holding you accountable. If you fail to uphold the law, then the police can be prosecuted themselves for their failure to protect. And that's an enormous change.
For 4 weeks, people all over the world had the chance to pick their winning decisions. These are the People's Choice Awards. The People's Bludgeon was won by the Yakiri case, Mexico. A woman who defended herself against 2 rapists was convicted of aggravated murder.
Es muy difícil entender todavía para las y los jueces que una mujer tiene el derecho a defenderse y que ejerza el derecho a la legítima defensa.
The People's Gavel went to the double orphan case, Spain. A judge declared that the daughter of a victim of domestic violence was a double orphan, ensuring her right to state assistance.
Por primera vez se concede o se protege de una forma especial a los hijos de víctimas mortales de maltrato.
These were the winners. Once again, the Gender Justice Awards uncovered the work of judges.
Un juez, para poder decidir con justicia, tiene que tratar de asumir la experiencia de los otros, las palabras de los otros. Los jueces no están esperando el premio o el castigo de unos electores dentro de poco tiempo, sino que pueden pensar más a largo plazo en temas de justicia.
In the end, it's the judiciary that's going to uphold the laws. So we really do need to focus on what judges are doing or what judges are failing to do.
Thank you to everyone who participated by nominating, voting, and posting comments. And thank you to our wonderful jury. Make note of the cases that protected women and girls, and the sexist and backward ones too, because in 2015, a new round of awards will be given out to demand that judges respect women and girls' rights. Follow Women's Link on Facebook and Twitter to learn more about everything we do to advocate for women's and girls' human rights. For more information on these cases and many others, visit womenslinkworldwide.org.